Welcome back to Inside Marketing. I am DMC, and I've actually moved over from the show that I was to Event Tech Live, which happened to be running next door because, we're in the B2B event space. It's what we do. So I figured there'd be interesting people with interesting stuff to talk about. And I have not been disappointed. I find myself naturally, as a gamer myself, drawn to the Jewelbox stand, who are taking gamification at events to a new level. I know a lot of you have probably been to events and seen your classic F1 simulator stand where you've got a guy at a queue of people and they're taking names and times down, and if you're lucky you'll get there'll be some kind of giveaway. It can do so much more than that, but to go into some of those details, I am joined by Jimmy from Jewelbox to tell me a bit more about it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, glad to be here.
You're very welcome. So why don't we, as always, dive in with a little introduction to yourself and Jewelbox.
Sure. So my name's Jimmy. I'm at Jewelbox, and what we do is audience engagement through games. So we've got a variety of different games. Right here, this is actually a poll, but it's a gamified version of a poll. So this is great for binary questions. So if I say I'm a cat person, it'll move over that way, and it'll be a battle back and forth.
I am so on the wrong side here if we're doing cat versus dog.
But you can imagine with 1,000 people putting in their different answers, it's like a tug of war, a battle back and forth. So it takes a normal poll and makes it a bit more fun. So all you have to do, you don't download anything, is you scan a QR code on your phone, or you just go to a URL and you type in your name and you're in. And so you can have thousands of people join at once. It's pretty frictionless because there's nothing that has to really be done. And then it's all in real time, it's live. So I put in my vote for the poll and it moves. And you can feel the effect of your individual vote as you do it.
So what are some of the, if you can think of a particular success story, that a particular thing that's come up that really shows off what you can do with this technology?
Yeah, so what's really cool about Jewelbox is the scale. So we can have tens of thousands of people join at once. And so I guess the best example of that would be we did this in a football stadium in Budapest, actually, at a soccer match. And on the Jumbotron, we had a huge trivia game. And everyone in the audience was on their phones in the stands playing together at once.
Oh, wow.
Pretty amazing. We did that. We also had a spin wheel, and so everyone had a spin wheel on their phone. They spun it, and they got to earn little prizes or whatever. So it was a lot of fun, and it just showed off the scale that we can manage.
But I think there's another layer to this, which is probably the one more important to our fellow event attendees and sponsors, is that you can take that. It's a capture device for information that's far more useful than just a piece of paper and a list.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is great for lead generation. So if I've got the spin wheel, for example, and I've got prizes I'm giving away, all you have to do is you can require an email, you can require any sort of demographic information that you want to play. So they type that in, boom, they get to play. All of a sudden you've got a new customer list.
So how do you go about, because this is the thing that bothers me with your average gamified stand, is that the thing that they bring for you to do has nothing to do with what the company actually does. Yeah. And so you end up with a bunch of people who are essentially unqualified leads who have no interest in what you're really offering. They just want to have a go on the toy. How do you work with companies to make sure that the thing that's on offer is actually going to help generate quality leads?
Right. Yeah, so the great thing about Jewelbox, what we hang our hat on, is the customization. And so you can make any of this look like your brand or your customer's brand, whatever your use case is. And so you can upload your own logos, you can write your own questions, and you can sort of make this about whatever you want it to be. So you can have like a live poll for a question related to your industry. You can ask trivia that's relevant to your audience. So instead of it just being, come sit down and drive my fake car and run away and never talk to me again, it can be a story about your company, just in a more exciting, engaging, gamified way.
So with my more childish hat on, can I have a go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. Right, what do we do?
You got your phone.
I have my phone.
Right, so like I said, you can just, here's the QR code, you can just scan it.
Okay, you're seeing this all happen in real time, folks. Come on, I saw there we go, it is working. I'm there, I'm already there.
All right, and then just type in a name.
Yep.
The email's optional, so you can just log in as soon as you put your first name in.
Will do, almost there, but perfect. It is logging in as we speak. And if it there we go, I'm in.
All right.
Right. Oh, we're at the. Oh, yeah. So I'm seeing. It's probably not in focus, but it's right there on my phone.
But yeah, so if you want to press an answer, then you'll be able to see this change in real time, the little graph here on the left. Yeah, there you go. There's also some bots that are playing with you. Otherwise, it would just be 100%, 100%, 100%. So.
Yeah. That was. The point was that was ridiculously frictionless.
Yeah.
Which is what it should be. Oh, and we're now on the race game. Excitement.
Yeah, absolutely. So for this one, yeah, you'll click join now.
Oh, wow, this is proper. I'm going to try and do this with one hand on the microphone.
So actually, here's the thing. The Wi-Fi here is not great. And so,
believe me, I'd noticed.
I know. So unfortunately, this game is affected by the terrible Wi-Fi we have here. We're on the free Wi-Fi, unfortunately. So you can see on your phone, it's like you tap, 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 tap for speed.
Yeah. Let's try.
And then you have a little power bar on the bottom.
Oh, there's a game happening.
Yeah. So you would tap, 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 tap. And you can imagine characters streaming across the screen. In the background, you've got a mountain range going right to left. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is all we're reduced to today with the Wi-Fi.
But I still want to win. I still want my bar. No. Yay!
There you go. And then we're back.
As always on this channel, I am a winner. Awesome. So I had so much fun doing that. That
16
was great.
seconds. That's actually great.
Thank you. Many years of track and field as a kid.
That makes sense. I can tell by your technique.
Awesome. Well, it's been so much fun talking to you, and
absolutely.
really interesting thing that you're doing. If people want to know more about Dualbox, where should they be looking?
So you can check out our website. It's dualbox.com, duelbox.com. Check it out. We've got all the information you need on there.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, go check out Dualbox, and we'll see you on the next episode.